Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the final voting of World Stage 1993. Without further, no penalties, no. Everyone voted. Well, everyone who needed to vote voted. Okay, we will start right away with the first voter, who is Famicom Guy, who gives the following points: 7 points to Denmark, 8 points to Thailand, 10 points to Slovakia, and the 12 points to Switzerland. This is the second time I'm giving Spoody 12 points in the final. I feel like I have a crush or something. Anyway, Yere is voting 6 points to Denmark, 8 to Belarus. They are off the mark now. 10 to Spain, uh, and 12 points to Canada. Well, Nix, you and my mom. My mom also thought that I was Switzerland, and she supposedly knows me. Anyway, Ivanek is voting, the third voter, third juror. 6 more points to Denmark, 7 to Brazil, 8 to Canada. So Canada is overtakes the lead by 1 point. 10 to New Zealand, and the 12 points to Peru. This is the first time this stream is in HD. Interesting. Huh. I thought I streamed in HD before. Anyway, Grandma uh, is voting. It might not be coming because I'm talking to softly. I'll try talking a bit more loudly. Anyway, Grandma gives 8 points to Canada, 10 points to the Netherlands, and 12 points to Norway. Well, I do agree that 720p should be counted as HD. Liv is voting, giving 6 more to Azerbaijan, 7 to Argentina, 8 to Thailand, 10 to Norway, and the 12 points to the Faroe Islands. Ooh, thank you. That's very nice. If I was Terry Wogan, I would say something like, "Ooh, Nordic bloc voting." Ooh. Okay, Krishna, give one more to Faroes. Thank you. 8 to Norway, 10 to Canada, and the 12 points to Denmark. Krishna is very happy with our top three, as we all can see. And the top three has formed quite a big draft uh, gap away from fourth, but not so much anymore because Alex is voting, giving 7 to Poland, 8 to Peru, uh, 10 to Argentina, and 12 points to Serbia. Right, now Vitor is voting. He lost his K, giving 7 to Slovenia, 8 to Belarus. Belarus is doing quite well. Uh, 10 to Germany, and the 12 points to Poland. Well, C, but pronounced K. Josh, let's see the votes from Josh. He takes off all the countries currently on off 0 points. 7 to Spain, 8 to Taiwan, 10 points to Peru, and the 12 points to Thailand. Nice. Now, Jim is giving 6 to Faroe Islands. Thank you. 7 to Norway, 8 to Denmark, 6, 7, 8. Very Nordic heavy votes so far. 10 to Brazil, and 12 points to Azerbaijan. I feel like I'm starting to do a bit of a YouTuber voice. I should probably not. Eggman giving 7 to Faroe Islands. Thank you. 8 to Spain. I should already host. I have not listened to the radio since I was driven to school by my mom, which was like 23 15, I want to say. Anyway, 10 points to Denmark and 12 to Peru. Fireburst, giving 7 to Argentina, 6 to Thailand, 4 to Faroe Islands, thank you, 8 to Azerbaijan, 10 points to Taiwan, and 12 points to Portugal. And now, Kvastapok, Ivanik's sister, giving 6 to Brazil, 7 to Denmark. Denmark is 20 points ahead of Canada at the moment, but we're still on jury number 13, so it can all change. 8 to Serbia, 10 to Canada. It can even change like this because Canada is now only 10 points behind Denmark, and 12 points to the Netherlands. That is a lot of talking. Felipe, let's see who is winning. Felipe will give 6 to the Faroe Islands. Thank you. 7 to Poland. 8 points to Norway. 10 points to Azerbaijan. And the 12 points to Denmark. So we all now know that Denmark is winning. So Felipe spoils the results. Anyway, UDP, time for UDP, has 2 songs in the final this time, giving 8 to Peru, 10 points to Slovakia, and 12 points to Azerbaijan. And Azerbaijan is now in second place. Rodu. Let's see the votes from Rodu. 7 to Canada, 8 to Germany, 10 points to Norway, and the 12 points go to the Faroe Islands. Whoa, thank you very much. Thank you. Now, Moro will give 7 to Poland. Well, Seger, you should. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything for now. 8 points to the Netherlands, 10 points to Belarus, and 12 points to Denmark. Leos will vote as well. Oh, let's see the votes from Leos. 7 to the Netherlands, 8 to Sweden, 10 points to Taiwan, and B12 will go to Azerbaijan, who are, well, really not out of contention at all. They're only 13 points behind Denmark at the moment. Jacqueline, let's see the votes. 6 to the Netherlands, 7 to Venezuela, 8 to Thailand, who are performing, well, I would say performing worse than expected, but the points there are very close, so it's not really performing that badly. 10 to Norway, 12 to Taiwan, and with 10 to Norway, it is only 15 points behind Denmark now. Joe, let's see the votes from Joe. Joe will give 6 more to the Netherlands, 5 to Denmark, 8 to Norway, which means Norway is only 12 points behind Denmark now, 10 to Hungary, and 12 points to Russia. Hungary is quite low. That was a UDP top 2, by the way. Nebu Josta, 6 to Iceland, 2 to Faroe Islands, thank you, 8 to Spain, and Denmark got 4 more points, by the way, 10 to Russia. Within just 2 votes, it went from like second to last place to top of the right side, and 12 to Portugal. Anton yeah, anyway, 7 to Germany, 5 to the Faroes, thank you, 8 to Venezuela, 10 to the Netherlands, and 12 points to Denmark. SMH, Nordic Block Voting, SMH. Shaking my SMHing head. Jeremy, will also vote, 7 to Slovakia, 8 to Portugal, 10 points to Iceland, and the 12 points will go to Venezuela. And I forgot to note that Denmark is now on triple digits. At house, let's see, 2 more to the Faroe Islands, 6 to Taiwan, 7 to Poland, 8 to Germany, 10 points to Bangladesh, and 12 points to Venezuela. Uh, Harry, let's see, 3 to Norway, 7 to Germany, 8 to Poland. Poland is now fifth with 6, 7 points. 10 to Thailand. I couldn't resist. 10 to Thailand, which now has 69 points. Meme and meme. Someone screenshot the 6, 9, 6, 7. And 12 to Argentina. Bettown will give 4 to Denmark, 7 to New Zealand, 8 to Croatia, uh, 10 to Venezuela, and the 12 to the Netherlands, who are now second. Babu Limuzina. Oh, that's actually a very nice nickname. Actually, really nice. Anyway, 8 points to Canada. Canada fell a lot since like the first few voters. Actually, I didn't even notice. 10 to New Zealand, and 12 to Norway. Nordic bloc voting, SMH, SMH. Patrick P will give 7 to the Faroes, why thank you. 6 to Croatia, 8 to Thailand, just 1 point to Norway, 10 to Brazil, sorry. Oh, and 12 points to Switzerland. Very nice. Sorry for yawning. I could not resist. Couldn't just couldn't do anything about myself. Anyway, TMG will give 7 more to Denmark, 8 to Norway, which puts Norway in triple digits now as well. 8 points to 10 points to Brazil, and 12 points will go to Hungary, which is no longer lost. AJ giving 7 to Taiwan, 8 to the Faroe Islands. That's very nice. Thank you. 10 to Venezuela, and 12 points to Denmark. Denmark is building up a nice lead, but of course, we are only halfway through. This is jury number 30 out of 58. Well, now 31 out of 58, of course. Eric gives 5 to Bangladesh, 6 to Hungary, 8 to Argentina, uh, 10 to Switzerland, and 12 to Venezuela. And now it's Andy, who will give 3 more to the Faroe Islands, 2 more to Norway, 8 to Hungary, 10 to Azerbaijan, who are back and forth now, and 12 points to Denmark. It does seem like Denmark is starting to run away with it a little bit. It's 40 points ahead of Norway. It's my mom! She gives 5 points to the Faroe Islands, which she said reminded her of two l'univers, which I don't really get, but well, that's what she said. She gives 7 to Bangladesh, 8 to Germany, 10 to Croatia, and the 12 points to Russia. Uh, yeah. Well, she got taste for upbeat songs mostly. Spooty is voting, giving 4 to the Faroes. Thank you. Just 1 point to Denmark and 8 to the Netherlands, which puts them on triple digits. Uh, 10 to Norway, and 12 to Poland. We have three songs on 95 points at the moment. Jeffrey from Denmark is giving 6 to Norway, closing the gap. 8 to the Netherlands, also closing the gap. 10 points to New Zealand. Yeah, feels quite right. And 12 points to the Faroe Islands, which puts them fifth as an H Nordic block voting or something. Pasi, Zuna's dad, quite close after my mom, giving 7 to Spain, 8 to Switzerland. Seems like Switzerland is quite parent friendly. 10 to Croatia. Now, this is a song that is very parent friendly, and Russia with its 4 points from Zvezda, and Germany 12 points. You can see which songs are very parent friendly here. Krishna's boyfriend is voting 7 to Poland. I can see he's not very happy with our results. 8 to Canada, which was on the right side after being second, and actually first for a few votes. 10 to Belarus, and 12 to Brazil, which is back on the left side. Nix from Belarus will give 4 to Bangladesh, 7 to Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is now in triple digits, and Poland as well. And he gives 8 to Venezuela, 10 to Poland, and the 12 will go to the Netherlands. Okay, Jasmine will give 6 more points to Denmark, 7 to Poland, 8 to Spain, uh, 10 to Croatia, and 12 points to Norway. Oh, and by the way, I hope you do like understand that when I say Nordic block voting SMH, I am joking. Like I feel like I have to specify it just in case. Hendro, because obviously a lot of people who submit for Nordics aren't even Nordic themselves. So yeah. Anyway, Hendro gives 8 points to Poland. It is now up in third. 10 to Spain, which is also on triple digits, and 12 to Croatia. My back is hurting. John, no la la las. But there was a na 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 as far as I remember, giving 5 to Denmark, 6 to Poland, 8 to Thailand, also in triple digits now, 10 to Canada, and 12 points to Azerbaijan. Gressa will give 7 to Canada, 8 to Argentina, 10 to Portugal, and the 12 to Spain. Sajad, 6 points to Denmark, 7 to Thailand, 8 to Croatia. Croatia is on the left side within like a few voters now. 10 to Bangladesh, and 12 points to Venezuela, which is now fifth, interestingly enough. Where, which place did Secomo Duele get? I forget. Can someone remind me? Uh, Alex's dad is voting. 7 to Spain, and 6 to Denmark. 8 to Serbia. 12, I see. 10 to the Faroe Islands. Thank you. Actually did not monitor votes like after the voting started. So I don't know the votes from like this point onwards roughly. And 12 to Poland. Maya will give 5 more to the Faroe Islands, so thank you. Oh, and I forgot to note that the Faroe Islands are now on triple digits as well. 8 to Norway, 10 to Taiwan, and 12 points will go to Canada, which is also on triple digits now. And Elendil will give 6 more to Thailand, uh, 8 to Belarus, 10 to Croatia, and 12 points to Hungary. Russia on 58 points, and it got like 50 of them from people over 35. Norway with a 7 from Asterius, and also 3 to the Faroe Islands. Faroe Islands, thank you. 8 to Slovakia, 10 to Thailand, and 12 points to Azerbaijan, which is fourth now. Very close in that region. Maria will give 7 more to Poland, 8 to Slovakia. We all know that Maria will blank Denmark, so yeah. That is closing the gap between Poland and Denmark. 10 to Russia, and 12 to Bangladesh. A very unexpected top 2, I must say. Very unexpected. Who could have guessed it? Mikhail Gayaxson, which is Mick Egg, of course, gives the 7 to Canada, to the Faroes, by the way, thank you. 8 to Brazil, 10 to Denmark, which means it is 25 points ahead now, and 12 to Poland, which is now second again. It's all very close at the top. It's not over yet for Norway or Poland. Idan will give 4 more to the Faroes, uh, 6 to the Netherlands, 8 to Norway, uh, 10 points to Denmark, which is closing in on 200 points, and 12 to Azerbaijan. It is still 30 points, still quite within the reach. Like, we still have 8 voters to go. Yeah, will vote, giving 7 to Poland, uh, 8 to the Netherlands, 10 to Denmark, which is now on 200 points exactly, and still 30 points ahead of Poland, and 12 to Taiwan. I don't know why I said it like this. Like, I was upset that 12 points went to Taiwan. Aunt Petunia gives 4 to the Faroe Islands, 7 to Brazil, 8 to Sweden, 40 point. Oh yeah, a 40-point gap. No, wait, 176 and 206. That was 30 points. You're confusing me. 10 to Azerbaijan and 12 to the Netherlands. Now it is a 26-point gap. And Pris will vote as well, giving 7 to Poland, 8 to the Netherlands, 10 to Norway, and 12 points to Denmark. It is a 41-point gap, and it's technically not over. It will be. Yeah, it is still possible technically. Louis will vote 2 to Norway, 8 to Portugal. Yeah, it is now. It is over. 10 to Denmark. It is now over. Denmark has won it now. 12 to the Netherlands. Well, it's not revealing. It's like confirming. Like, you can just do the math yourself. Elda will give 4 to the Faroe Islands, 8 to Russia. Russia doing a very late voting surge, 10 to Azerbaijan, and 12 points to Denmark. Look, I mean, I don't need to reveal it. You can really see it yourself. There is a 63-point gap with 3 voters to go. Karen will give 3 more to the Faroes. Thank you. 7 to Argentina, 8 to Hungary. Hungary also surging right at the end. 10 more to Russia. Look at Russia. It was right at the bottom, like a few voters ago. 12 to New Zealand. And Dr. Seger giving 7 to Poland, 8 to Denmark, 10 to Thailand, and 12 points to Portugal. And finally, as always, it is Zuna voting, giving 7 to Hungary, uh, 8 to Peru, which puts it not quite left side, 10 to the Netherlands, and 12 points to Germany, putting it top of the right half. And this is conclusive. Denmark has won it in first place. Now, while I'm going to be going through, right, I'm going to post the winner, the win. Uh, it's the first time a Nordic country won for the second time. Uh, right. Well, I have posted the announcement, and now, yeah, he's not. Oh, he's here. Yeah, yeah. Well, congratulations. Uh, yeah, it's what 60 points. Yeah, 60 points. It's very decisive. Anyway, I think we might. Well, we will go and see how people in the uh, repechage and the semifinals did. So we will start with the repechage because I feel like it is the most interesting one. In seventh place with 185 points by a margin of 4 points, New Zealand qualified, despite doing quite well in the final. Then, with 189 points in sixth place, Serbia. Uh, then, with 191 points in fifth place, we had Switzerland. With 203 points in fourth place was Iceland. Then, with 208 points in third place was Slovakia. With 219 points in second was Germany. And with 225 points in first place was Sweden, winning the repechage. And I would Liv should go and repost the image I sent her a while ago. Well, lost in the final is still very good, you know. All right. Yeah. With the first semifinal, we will see. The tie is calculated correctly. This is the real tie for sure. Okay, let's see. With the ninth placed repechage qualifier, with by a tiebreaker was Ecuador. Then with 145 points, in eighth place was Hong Kong. In seventh place with 196 points, massive jump, was New Zealand. With 205 points in sixth place was Serbia. Then, with 242 points in fifth place, again, massive jump, was Peru. With 244 points in fourth place was Croatia. With 244 points in third place were the Faroe Islands by a tie break by the number of voters, even though the difference in the final placing was actually not that big. Never mind. I am clearly bad at this. Uh, yeah, the results were leaked because when I did like real votes, I forgot to redact the results, and Fireburst was the only one who saw them. Anyway, in second place with 288 points were the Netherlands, and obviously the winner was Norway. So their like final results actually look Netherlands jumped ahead of Norway in the final. Now let's go to the second semifinal. Now, in ninth place with 158 points here was Latvia. Then with 171 points was Lithuania. With 178 points in seventh place was Guatemala. And with 193 points in sixth place was Iceland. Then with 211 points in fifth place was Bangladesh. With 223 points in fourth place was Slovenia. With 245 points in third place was Brazil. With 286 points in second was Hungary. And with 296 points in first was Spain. Well, really, it's the best performing song of semifinal two, like by a huge margin. Well, not like a super huge margin, but like a decently noticeable margin. Anyway, semifinal three. In ninth place by a margin of 10 points again was Luxembourg. Then with 177 points in eighth place was France. With 100. Oh my god, again, sorry. With 184 points in seventh place was Slovakia. And with 234 points in sixth place was Germany. And in fifth place with 234 points in fifth, Slovakia seventh, Germany sixth. Tie break, yeah. By a tie break by one voter. Look, just the difference of one voter decided that Taiwan won DTF, but Germany went to the repechage. But if it got swapped, it would have still resulted in Taiwan qualifying. Let's be honest here. And by a margin of just 1 point ahead of that in fourth place was Belarus. And by a margin of 3 points ahead of Belarus in third place was Portugal. Oh yeah, Belarus did not get any 12s. Didn't notice that. I feel like that explains the fall. You don't get 12s, you get very much pushed out of the people's votes. Yeah, quite. I would say Belarus was robbed, even though it was not in my votes either, so I probably cannot complain too much. Right. With 281 points in second place was Poland, and the winner was obviously Denmark. So look, the top two in semifinal three was the overall top two in the final. Yeah, very close here there. Now, in ninth place with 190 points was Australia by a margin of 2 points over Greece. Then with 192 points in eighth place was Albania. With 204 points in seventh place was Switzerland. And with 206 points in sixth place was Sweden. And with 220 points in fifth place was Russia. I feel like people probably expected it to be the fifth DTF here. With 227 points in fourth place. Yeah, 7-12. Venezuela fourth with 227. Canada third with 231. And in second place with 245 points was Argentina. And the winner was Azerbaijan. Won the semifinal. Yeah, look, by sevens, Russia got second most 12s. Oh, right now we are actually going to look at the predictions, but I will need to make all of these visible for it. You are all seeing the mod interface. Whoa, how scary. All right, I will push this here. Predictions. Let's start with the. We will start. I'm going to move it in a more convenient position. We'll start with the first semifinal with predictions, which were won by Victor, who only got Malta quite off. and got quite good results elsewhere. And Liv did well as well. He was quite off on South Korea, but otherwise nothing more than 7 places up. Now, then, semifinal two. Let's see the predictions in semifinal two. And I actually won them. And I got a really good result here. Look at this. Uh, just 5 places off on Burma and Brunei. If I swapped them, I probably would have had, like, I don't know, at least to count. Yeah, I would have had just 1 point penalty on all of this. Yeah, I would have had 50 less points. I would have had like 60 points, I think, in total. I would have done very well. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we can also look at Seger, who did very well in this prediction. Also off on Burma a little bit, and that's it. And Alex did well, off on Cyprus for the most part. And let's see semifinal three, which Alex actually won, only being a little off on Germany. And I took a massive nosedive in semifinal three compared to semifinal two. Yes, Pudi was second by just 2 points. Very off on Belgium. And that's all. Right, let's go to semifinal number four. With predictions as well. Asterius, look at the score for Asterius. Look at this. Look at this insane prediction. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, people are like swinging all around. Like I went from first to third to last to second. But yeah, this is a crazy prediction. And I was very off on Albania and Israel and Scotland. Right. And the repechage predictions, which were actually won by Maria, only off on Serbia pretty much, like significantly. Look at Joe's semifinal four. Okay, let's see. Azerbaijan predicted to be lost. And Argentina 14th and Venezuela 15th. Well, I didn't really want to do that because, like, yeah, but anyway, yeah. In the repechage, Maria did really well, and I did not as well, but still got second. But look, I did get a lot of countries right as well. I just was really off on Ecuador, Lithuania, and France. Let's see the final. No, the winner of the final was Rodu, who was very off on Slovenia and Sweden and Peru and New Zealand, basically. Yeah, Anton was the second. And if Anton did not predict Spain 26, he would have like won. Yeah, the only miss was Spain, but it was a huge miss. It accounts for like 40% of his points, more or less. And Asterius, you made a big mistake on Belarus and Spain. Uh, yeah, I will look at my predictions. So, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Slovenia, Spain, Belarus, also Venezuela too. Anyway, and this concludes everything now. So thank you all for attending the show, and I will see you all in the final draw.